What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53, back again. Story time, man. Listen, this is one of them things that happens when you're not up on everything that a lot of other people are up on. You might have missed it in the show. You might have missed it in the song. You might have missed it in the conversation. You just ain't hip to it. You know what I'm saying? But someone else is. This is what happened with me on this one, man. This right here almost caused a world of problems. A world of problems, man. This like to cause a world of problems. Okay, look. Oh man, this happened to me because I wasn't aware of something. I'm gonna take you back. Show you all the way to the middle. To the beginning of this. Man, this was in a prison right before I got out. What happened was, I had a little partner. Now, I have partners from all walks of life, whether they crip, blood, disciple, vice lord, whatever it is, non-affiliate, don't make no difference. I got partners from, little partners, I get along with everybody, well, a lot of people. And so anyway, it was just one little dude. Me and him was cool. Now, how we had got so cool was I first started borrowing stuff from him. He would start borrowing stuff from me. It got to the point, where sometimes I go to his cell and kick it and all that. He was running store. Then we started betting on football games a lot. So, over a period of time, we got real cool. Now, I'm going to show you something about me. One of the things in the Alabama prison they do all the time is call each other bitch. They use that word real religiously in Alabama. It's not a problem. Men call each other that all the time. Women call each other that. Women call men that. Men call women that. It's just a thing in Alabama. Calling each other bitch like saying, man, what's up, man? Not I, says the fat man. No. When I first got locked up out here, I set the president for that off the rip. You know what I'm saying? I had to check a few fools, about that. Nobody called it to me in a disrespectful way, but it, happened just out of conversation, because them being used to using that word with everybody else. I told y'all a story about when I was working at the food plant. When I was in prison, I would go out on the work crew and work in the free world at the food plant. And one of my bosses, the dude that was on the street, he wasn't locked up, wanted his lighter. He thought I had it. He was like, Toon, you got my lighter? We was all on the back docks on a break. And he was like, Toon, you got my lighter? I'm like, nah, I ain't got it. Of course, I don't have it. I don't smoke. But anyway, he was just looking around. And he was like, Toon, you got my lighter? I'm like, no, homie, I ain't got it, So he looking around, so he come back to me, and he was like, man, Toon, come on, B, you got my lighter, man. What did you say? That man called me a bitch. But he said it so fast, you could tell it wasn't nothing malicious, because I done heard him call, everybody else that, and everybody else call him that. They just talking conversation. It ain't nothing. Not me, though. From Killer Cali, homie, home of the rides and not rallies. We don't use that word like that. I take that back, though. Since I've been out of prison this time, and when I be going back to LA, I've heard it. And so it's like stuff's just spread like wildfire. And the first time I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And one of the homegirls, they clowning with the homies. It'd be a bunch of girls, bunch of dudes. We be in the park. Y'all see us on the video, how we be in the park. People laughing and kicking and playing. And the homegirl like, oh, B, you whoop, whoop, whoop. Homie's like, oh, man, B, you better whoop, whoop. Look, I don't say nothing, but I'm like, man, Boy, I hope, man, don't do me. Don't do me. But anyway, of course, when he said it, I didn't check him then because I didn't want to get in. I pulled him to the side later on and I explained to him. I'm like, look, homie, I know you didn't mean no harm, but hey, look, don't call me that. I don't get down like that. Oh man, tune I understand. Don't call me that though. You feel me? Anyway, so another one of the things they love to do in Alabama prison is sex play. Now, I remember when I was a young kid in YA, you know what I'm saying, seeing dudes sex play and doing all little kiddie mess. As I got older, no, When I started going to prison, all that was washed out with the rinse. No, don't do no sex playing on me. I ain't finna talk under your clothes. I'm not finna call you no bitch unless I'm ready to do something to you. We ain't finna play no weenie games. None of that. No. Not my thing, homie. You got to take that to the next guy. But they sex play a whole lot in Alabama prison. I'm talking about all type. I'm talking about, man, they play with each other to the point to where I seen stuff to where, man, before I stab you. You know what I'm saying? That's their thing. When in different places, people do different things. I had to establish that off the rip. Hey, homie, no, hey, I don't get down like that, cuz. I don't do that. Where I'm from, we don't get down like that. We don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it went. Different, I'd go to another prison. I had to establish that again. Doing conversations, dudes slide away saying stuff, doing whatever. Hey, look, cuz, check this out, homie. I don't get down like that, fool. Miss me with that one, homie. You know what I'm saying? Send that to the next man, not me. But anyway, after some years went by, you know what I'm saying? People knew cartoon don't play that bitch stuff. Cartoon don't sex play. He don't play them little kiddie sex games. Grab ASS or whatever they be saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't get down like that. So, after so many years, I didn't have to worry about them more because people knew. Anyway, time goes on. We're going to fast forward this thing to the mid 2000s up into the teens. Back to my little partner that I was telling you about from the beginning of the story. Me and him was cool. What had happened was one day, I think I wanted to borrow a pack of cookies. I wanted some cookies for the game that was coming on. Now, I slept on one side of the building. He slept on the other side of the building. A lot of times the police would lock the door or whatever. So, they'll leave the doors open all day and night until it's time to cross over and lock down for a lockdown at night. Then they'll close the doors. Then sometimes they'll open them, sometimes they won't close them. But anyway, I wanted to get some cookies from him. And I've been telling him he was on my side of the building, and I had been telling him, I'm like, man, let me get a pack of them cookies and some corn chips or something I wanted. And he was like, no, Toon, man, I ain't got but this left, that left, that left. Stowe don't run for another 2 days. I'm like, fool, you got it, man. They gonna give me them cookies, man. Woo. My little partner, we cool. He wasn't no crip. He was a non-affiliate. He wasn't affiliated with no gang type stuff. But he was a super duper well-liked cat. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people liked him because he was real cool. He was fair. And he had a lot of homeboys there from the place where he was from, the little city he was from in Alabama. He had a lot of homeboys there. And they loved him. They was cool with him. But now he just was not affiliated with no gang type stuff. Cool. So anyway, okay. So anyway, I'm telling him, I'm like, man, I'm getting them cookies, man. Stop playing, man. I need them cookies. It's one of them nights, man. I'm on my greedy thing. I didn't have what I really needed to make what I wanted. And I needed a pack of cookies to make a doo-wop. I had other food items, but I need a doo-wop, and that's the term. I don't know what they call it in Cali prison, because I don't even think we was making them when I was there. Were we? I can't remember. But the doo-wop, you know what I'm saying, when you take a pack of cookies and you crush them up. Crush them up real good, add a little water, you know what I'm saying? Patty cake them till you make them into dough. You take a soda can, put a little piece of plastic on top of it. you take a soda can and you roll the soda can across it. You roll it across it, till it gets bigger and bigger. And it look like, you know what I'm saying, a big pie sheet. You take your honey bun and you sit it right down in the middle of it. Then on top of the honey bun, before you wrap it over, you take the rest of your cookies that you did what you did to, not to the point to where they look like this. You wetted them and you crushed them down a little bit where they were like crushed cookies, like gooey crushed cookies, and you put them on top of the honey bun. Then you take your candy bar, whatever candy bar you're gonna use, you put that on top of the cookies that's sitting on top of the honey bun. You know what I'm saying? Then what you do, you take the rest of the cookies that you done rolled out like a big piece of like a big pie crust, and you wrap it over the top. You wrap it over the top both ways. Seal it in real good. And boom, that's a doo-wop. You wrap it up or something, and you let it sit till that's your dessert. So I know I wanted a doo-wop that night, but I didn't have the cookies. I'd been to several different people about some cookies, but I couldn't find it. But so I knew my little partner had some. And I've been sweating, man, give them cookies, man. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. Give them cookies. Now, like I say, I don't do no sex playing, but you know what I'm saying? I had gotten to the habit, you know what I'm saying, of wrestling, playing with dudes. I didn't do that in California prison. Wasn't no physical contact like that. But I've been locked up in Alabama long enough to where, I used to wrestle and play with dudes all the time. The little young crips used to come in there. They run up in the cell on me 3, 4, 5 deep. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a Herculoid. Man, they run up in there and try to take me down. Boy, we used to be in the cell wrestling, playing, having fun. We doing time, trying to make the best of it, man. We ain't trying to sit up here and be miserable all day, So, man, the little homies used to rush me all the time, man. I'd pick them up by one hand and hold them up, and you know what I'm saying, hold 2 of them down on the ground at one time, and they be trying like a big dog, man. Remember, I told y'all that story where I got choked out one day playing with the little homies. Got choked out, scared me, boy. Woo, made tears come out my eyes. I thought I was finna die, y'all. Whew, I thought I was finna die. But I didn't. But anyway, moving right along. So, the reason why I had sweated him about the cookies is because he had the cookies in his hand, and he had the ones I like to use for the pie crust, the wrap, the chocolate chip. You slam them on the ground, bang, bang, crush them up, and you make your cookie dough pie crust out the chocolate chip cookies. They good. Now the cookies that I use to go on top of the honey bun be them cream-filled cookies. You know what I'm saying? Cream-filled cookies that make the pie crust too, but chocolate chip cookies be a little bit stronger. And the cream-filled cookies, they real sweet because they got the cream in there. You want that for the middle, So anyway, he'd run around on my side with the cookies. I seen him. I'm like, man, let me get the cookies, man. I ain't like no to him. No, you ain't getting them. I'm like, I'm getting them cookies. So look, he go up the stairs. Now when I come up the stairs behind him, he take off. Cause he know if I get to him, I'ma grab him. We gonna wrestle and play. I'm gonna get the cookies. He was determined. No, Toon, you ain't getting these cookies. No. He take off. And I take off behind him. He come down the other end, come down the stairs. He shoot across the hall. I come down the stairs. I shoot across the hall too. He shoot up the stairs and make it to the cell. I'm on him though. But he get to the cell. Boom. He closed his door. Now it's almost locked down. It's almost locked down. In fact, they done already told us, they say, catch a side. Now in Alabama, when they want you to go someplace, they'll say, catch it. Like they want you to go to your cell, man, catch your cell. They want you to get on your bunk, man, catch your bunk. They want you to go on your side, they'll say, catch your side, stuff like that. So anyway, they had already announced on the loudspeaker, man, catch your side, count time, lockdown, catch your side. So I'm really in a rush trying to, you know what I'm saying? Get to these cookies, man. Man, the little homie run in there, man, and close the door. And I'm banging on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Man, come on, man. Man, what's up, man? What's up? He got the little block in the window. I can't see in. So, I can't see in. So I'm like, man, you gonna do it like that? This is where the problem started for this whole situation, y'all. The problem was he opened up the not the door, but he took the little cardboard out his window so I could see into the cell. Got the glass though. And I'm like, man, you gonna do me like, man, give me them cookies, man. I got you. I'm gonna give you 2 packs back. He like, no, Toon, go on. I'm finna eat my cookies, man. Get your big old greedy behind away from my cell door. You ain't get me cookies. I'm like, dang, homie, you gonna do me like that? He looked at me and said, bye, Felicia. I'm gonna say it again, y'all. He looked at me and said, bye, Felicia. Now, we gonna stop the presses right here. The newspaper ain't finna get wrote. No, it ain't. My mind shut down. It rebooted. I said, cuz, what you say to me? He had not seen the seriousness on my face. I said, cuz, what you say to me? Bye, Felicia. And he pointing his finger. Bye, Felicia. Now, this is the problem. This is what happened, y'all. This man done called me a broad's name. Now, it was one of them little fruit roll-ups running through the system named Felicia. And the cold part about it, Felicia was a big old Saguni. You know what I'm saying? A big old thing. And so, anytime anybody in the prison with a girl's name, that's cause they a hoe. So when he told me bye, Felicia, man, I blowed. I'm not thinking about nothing else or trying to understand nothing else. Basically, all I know is this fool done called me a hoe. So I'm like, hold up, fool. I'm like, cuz, would you playing with me? I said, cuz, you called me a hoe? Do I look like I use the S word, the SISS, SSY. I don't like saying it on the internet because, people you trying to distance it? No. Boom. So I'm like, you call me a hoe? And I say the other thing, you calling me a whoop-wah-wah? So now he done kind of caught an attitude like, man, what you talking about? I say, man, I'll beat your butt. I say, fool, don't play with me. Man, I'll knock you out, man. And I'm going off. So now, in his mind, he's like, what? Wait a minute, Toon, you tripping. Now, he see the threat. He see the aggression. But now he's thinking, I'm blowing on him because he won't give me no cookies. So he got a right to feel some type of way. Wait a minute, huh? You mean to tell me you doing all this, going off of me, threatening me to do something to me because I won't give you my cookies? Man, I don't owe you nothing. This was going through his mind. I found out later. So I'm like, man, I ain't no whammy, fool. What, man? He like, man, too. I don't know what you think you talk to. I don't know what you tripping on, man. Did nothing to you. So So now I'm like, okay, you want to play with me like that? I say, okay, I'm gone, cuz. I say, but boy, I'm going to show you, boy, don't play with me. I told you. I'll be back over here tomorrow. I turn around and leave. Now, it's a bunch of people that's in the day room. They looking up. They looking. They trying to figure out, man, what? So when I get back across the hallway, I'm hot, boy. I'm hot as fish grease. Boy, I'm mad as a big dog. What? I'm mad. So look, man. Couple of the homies, little crips, they like, what's up? I'm explaining to them, like, man, this fool crossed this hallway playing with me, man. I don't know what he talking about. I'm man, because I told him before I left, I say, boy, I'll be back over here tomorrow. I'm letting you know now. I'll be back over here. Be ready. I'm talking about, yeah. Had that tough talk when I get here now. So what you talking about, man? You ain't gonna F with me. You ain't gonna do this, nothing to me. And I'm like, all right, we gonna see, fool. So when I jet, I'm back across. I'm telling the little homies like, cuz, yeah, man, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna slap this fool. Yeah, because I got into slapping fools. I said, cuz, I'm gonna slap this fool to the floor tomorrow, homie, and blah, blah, blah. So the homies like, all right, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, handle your business. Boom. The next day come, I didn't go to breakfast. I got up. I got up, went right when they got ready to call yard. I got it when they got ready to call yard. So I put all my little paraphernalia on. Boom, boom, boom. By this time, you know what I'm saying, the doors are open. So now when I'm coming through the date room, it's about 7 crips. They like, big dog, what's up, cub? Big low, what's up? I'm like, come over here, man, and handle this food, homie. I'll be back. So like, cuz, we going with you. So, you know, I've always been the one. Now, cuz, I kill my own snakes. I'm cool. Now, cuz, we going. So now, they coming over with me. So it's 8 of us coming across. When you come across, I can look directly up to the dude's cell. So when I get to the cell, no, when I get to the cell, when I get to his side, he's standing on the tier with about 5 more dudes. So now when they see me coming, they looking. You could tell they posturing up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, hey, you know, okay. So I tell 3 of the homies that I say, cuz, y'all go up them stairs right there and come around the other side. We're gonna go up these stairs right here. So we come like this. They standing right here, and we coming like this to close them in. So now, and the dude's cell is kind of open. He's standing right in the middle. He got like 3 dudes on this side of him, about 2 dudes on this side of him. So I'm come up the stairs. I'm like, man, little old punk, now what's up, fool? Say it again. What's? He like, man, you better leave me alone. Hey, man, you better leave me alone. I'm telling you, you better leave me. That's what he's saying. So the other dude's like, man, you tripping too? What you tripping on? So now when this happened, the little young crip dudes that's with me, they finna go on one. They finna, hey, man, what y'all want to, you know, it's finna go down. It's finna go down. So by this commotion happening up here, the police, they ain't even tripping. They in the queue, but they ain't even tripping because this a big old block. This made other people look up, and you know, some come out their cell trying to figure out what's going on. So with some other crips on that side, they see me and the rest of the other homies. They like they throwing their hands about, cuz, what's up, man? What's up? So I ain't got time to even pay no attention to them. My mission is with this little fool right here. So I can hear other homies like, man, like, cuz, man, they over here tripping, woo woo. So that means I'm knowing here come other crips. That's how it is. But like I say, old boy is well loved. He got partners that's non-affiliates and that are affiliates. You know what I'm saying? Of whatever prospective gang they might be a part of, and they arrive with it because he's well liked. You know what I'm saying? Real cool dude. So it's finna be a ride. It's finna be a ride. It's finna be a crip on non-affiliate ride. That's what it's finna be. And of course they was gonna lose. They was gonna lose, you know. But they was standing their ground though. I will give them that. They was standing their ground. So what happened? Oh, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, so now I'm telling them, I'm like, cuz, woo, 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 woo. So I'm like telling the dude that's standing, I'm like, hey, homie, check this out. If you don't want these problems, man, you need to get out my way. He like, man, Toon, you tripping, man. Man, y'all cool. But he talking with good sense. He like, Toon, y'all cool, man. Man, y'all walk the track together. Y'all be kicking it and playing and chopping it up, eating together. Man, where all this come from? Man, this ain't, man, what's this? So what hit me like, Toon, this ain't even like you, man. You tripping. Man, what's the problem with y'all? I say, man, this little fool called me a whole name. He said, what? I said, yeah, he called me a broad name. Man, ain't nothing hoe about me. Ain't nothing gay about me. Ain't nothing hoe, none of that. Man, I don't get out like that. I don't know what he playing about. Man, you get knocked out. So he back, you knock me on you. And so everybody like, man, well, hold on. Wait. So he said, well, Toon, what he call you? I said, man, that fool called me Felicia. Felicia. Hold on. I just seen my tongue. Look, this is an intermission. I don't mean to mix it up. But for the guy that was in my comment yesterday, and he say Toon. No, he said, he asked somebody, he said, man, why Toon tongue always blue? The reason why that is, man, it's a icy shop that sell these flavored ices, man, and I eat them all the time. And so when I eat them, whether it's like the sour green apple or the blue whiz or strong, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, it turns my tongue a certain colors like this here. The 2-3 flavors I eat, it's gonna always turn my tongue blue. That's why my tongue be blue, man. So anyway, back to the story. But anyway, so dang, I lost my train of thought again. But anyway, so I really want to get at him. So the dude like, hold up, Tom, and you know he would never disrespect you. Like I said, man, he said it. They ain't go ask him. So the little dude, they looking at him like, man, what you do, man? You disrespect Toon like that? What's up? What's going on? So the dude like, man, I told Toon trying to get my cookies, man, and I told him, bye, Felicia. So I'm like, cuz, see, there go there, man. What you mean, Felicia? Do I look like a Felicia? So he said, man, I'm clowning you like Ice Cube did on Friday and da-da-da. I said I said Friday on what? He go to explaining it. So what had happened was the people watch these movies. I wasn't aware of, I didn't trip on. Of course I seen the movie, but I didn't key in on that. Cause it was on another movie too, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a part in the movie where Ice Cube told the girl, bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. And that was a thing. A lot of that was like a thing, you know, when people was telling somebody bye, like, man, bye, Felicia. Like basically like get on, you know. But I wasn't hip to that. I was not aware of that. I wasn't paying no attention to that. In my mind, I thought he was just trying to call me a broad's name. Not knowing, not realizing he just quoting something he's seen in the movie. I got it. Look, my first month in the Birmingham County Jail, I finna snap a fool neck because he called me a mark. Whoa! Now y'all know it probably don't mean nothing in other places, but it really don't mean a whole lot no more in LA almost. But back in my generation, back when it really meant something, that was the worst thing you could call a gangster. When I say gangster, I ain't talking about just gangster crip. I'm just talking about a gangbanger. Put it like that then. That was the worst thing you could call a gangbanger. A mark? The word, this is before Buster even came out. The word Buster wasn't even a thing at this time. You call a fool a mark, man, you might well be swinging at the same time or spitting it. It's like you just spit in his face. That's how serious it was to us, my generation back then. A mark? And so, like I say, based off a movie, this dude behind the door, only thing saved this cat is the doors was locked. And I couldn't get to him. Man, I was trying to bite through the door and get him. So he like, man, why you so mad? Well, I'm like, fool, you don't... That's when he went to explain it. Man, I just said it because I heard it on the movie. Menace to Society or something. I said, you heard it on the movie? So that's when I explained to him. I'm like, look, homie, you just can't, you know what I'm saying? That right there, I explained to him what was up with that word back then. But anyway, back to the lesson at hand. So, when he went to explain it, no, I was just clowning about the part in the movie, man. Wham. I wasn't trying to call you Tune. I ain't never did that with you, homie. I know you don't get down like that. Da. I just because of the movie and this. I was just trying to tell you, bye, get on. You ain't getting these cookies. So now everybody like, oh man, all right, man. You know, even my big stupid behind. I'm like, oh, I said, man, I don't know nothing about all that, homie. I said, man, I don't remember that part. I don't know nothing about it. Boom. He was like, no, Big Tune, man, you my big dog, man. I would never, whoop. Hey, we got past it. I understood what he was talking about. I said, oh, man, my bad. I thought you was trying to call me a hoe, man. He was like, no, man, come on, Tune, man. He's like, that's why you went off the way you, he said, man, I was shocked. You ain't never went off on me like that, man. I wonder, I'm thinking you mad at me about a pack of cookies, man. Much as we trade stuff. I'm like, no, man, it wasn't about the cookies, homie. It's because I thought you was trying to sex play with me or call me a broad or something. He like, no, man, Tune, come on. So I end up Man, I ain't shake his hand, man. My bad, homie. Cause hey, man, hey, let's sweep that one under the rug. By this time, the whole tier field of people looking. Now, I got homies clowning, people laughing. Man, you big old stupid, man, go sit down, too. Man, your big old stupid behind you finna get everybody locked up with that dumb mess. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, man, y'all, my bad, homie, man, my bad. Even before I even got off the tier, me and my little partner relationship was back cool. Cause before I even got off the tier, he was like, Toon, man, you stupid, man. You stupid. I'm like, hey, man, my bad, homie. I'm going, look, and let me show you. When I'm going down the stairs, he over the rail. He like, Toon. I'm like, hey, man. He like, hey, Toon. I'm like, what's up, homie? But he pointed like that there. Bye, Felicia. Oh, cuz. I'm like, man, I can get along with everybody, man. I'm like, yeah, all right, man. I got it now. I got it now. Problem avoided, But yeah, man, them things that happen, man, sometimes things get misconstrued. It's like sending a text. When you send a person a text, they are so impersonal. You know what I'm saying? You can't get the feel of what you're really trying to convey in a text for real. So a lot of times you text people, you text a person, and you can fall out with people because they read it the wrong way. They take the wrong meaning from it. You know what I'm saying? Because you cannot convey feelings and emotions a lot of times in texts. So anyway, that's how that went. But anyway, man, it's me, your big partner, man, Cartoon 53. Man, always remember, man, stay safe. Stay safe. Keep your head on the swivel. And always remember, I represent the gangsters, homie. The Avalon gangsters. Oh, I got a story to tell y'all tomorrow. Man, a fool ran off with my stuff the other day. I should have told y'all this story. But the next story tomorrow, I'm telling you, man, the fool yeah, and took off. Now I ain't gonna give it all to you. But anyway, that be tomorrow, man. That East Side Avalon gang, man. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
Gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie. Ain't nobody gangsta boogie. 4, 2, 1, man. 4, 2, 1, man. Look at